Thank you for joining us here today. We'll be taking some questions now. That's all we have time for today. Thank you.
When I watch myself, I literally can feel my face a lot. Yeah, me too. You know what I mean? And it's such a weird feeling. It's like a man shining. There's stars all around you, and you're trying to act cool. And you're watching it, trying to be positive, but you could just feel your face get. You know what I mean?
No doubt about it, we should be in for a feast of football here with Spurs about to entertain Liverpool. It's anyone's guess who's going to come out on top. And hello, wherever you're watching, welcome to North London. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Tottenham Hotspur taking on Liverpool.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
And Spurs will go with this starting 11.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. It was interesting to look at the table, and what can we say about these runaways, for want of a better word?
Well, they're in a great position at the moment, as you mentioned, Derek, and you have to say their football has been exhilarating at times. If they can keep everybody fit, they should win the title comfortably.
Well, there's something wonderfully artistic about James Maddison and his overall game. Stuart, what part might he play in this match?
Well, he's one of the...
In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Bentancur. A very good tackle. And a long way out. And just missing the target. Still in front, though.
Well, it was certainly close, you have to say that, but not quite close enough.
And Tottenham struggling to keep the ball. Giving it a try. And the keeper more than equal to it. Trying to pick out a teammate. It might still be problematic. It's one corner after another.
What's that movie called? It's called Ella McKay. I love her. Great actor. Anyway, but this stuff, you know, it's really hard. The hard
David Alaba. Effective press.
It's a big movie. I had a big part in the big movie.
Prolonged range.
I understand that.
Now the keeper grabs it.
Nothing to do with me. I truly understand that. It still affects
Richarlison.
your career. You're in a big movie and it doesn't do well, even
Johnson.
if it's not your fault. Next time, a little harder.
Madison with it.
In the next big thing, right? So it's
Pedro
hard
Porro.
because it hurts your feelings and all that.
Now
but
Romero with it.
also practice.
Spurs get the advantage from the referee.
Yeah,
I must say this looks promising.
I know. I can't.
Madison.
Like these are things that are not.
Opportunity to level it. And a goal here for Tottenham, who have evened things up. Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game.
Jamie and I, see
Mo Salah,
just come up to my list.
and winning it back. Son. Richarlison. Now with Son. Madison. And quick thinking defensively. And they're trying to get right into his face. Alexis McAllister. Might work out. Oh, he squandered the chance. And he was clean through as well. Half-time then, here in the English capital. Well, truth be told, he's only had a very limited influence on this game, Stuart.
Well, it's not been a great performance from him today, but can he just find that spark? We know he's a good player, but not on today's performance. He just hasn't looked a threat.
All you can do is make a decision. Do I want to work with these people? Do I want to learn?
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out.
We're blessed to even, I know, we're so lucky. We're truly so lucky. Yeah. And I say that to myself every day.
James Madison. On the ball, Richarlison. Madison. On to Bentancur. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Tottenham Hotspur taking on Leeds United. Nicely timed tackle. And threading it through. Must be. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
David Alaba. Well, news of a goal in the Chelsea game. Let's find out all about it, shall we, from Alex Scott.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. It was a nice one too, and then he coolly slotted it around the goalkeeper. They've pulled one back with 61 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And we very much hope you'll join us.
Oh, he's through on goal here, Derek.
And that was goalkeeping right out of the...
And let's just start anew. So go ahead. So you have some questions for Camille?
I do have some questions for you.
Okay, please.
I love doing Portlandia.
Thank you.
It's a good show. Do you have any tips for any new stand-up comics?
There we go. Yeah. I don't think the first part of the question had anything to do with the second. Yeah, I'm not splitting hairs. Yeah. No, split hairs. I want you to split hairs because, that made no sense. All right, so did you have questions about Portlandia for Camille? Or you just wanted to tell him that you loved his work?
Because initially you were going to ask something, and I heard the beginning of the question, which was, how was it working with, and then you cut
Top
yourself
drawer.
off.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
For you, and I think I love you. I think you're fantastic. I think what happened is you started talking about Portlandia, and then as you liked it, a lot of improv, yes, and as you were talking, Bobby was like, echo to the question, so then you sort of scrambled to come up with a question.
He's driven in the corner. And it's in for Liverpool. Is there a way back for the opposition now?
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
He jumped in again, and then he ran.
Well, back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. His team have been really poor today.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment.
It's scary. I see his face like.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Right, let's quickly join Alex Scott, because Alex, I understand there's been a goal at Stamford Bridge.
It's a goal for Chelsea. They're now behind by 1 with 72 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. And a chance to whip it in here. And the problem not completely solved. And a decent save. Full credit.
You get scared from.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
And over it comes. Really fine catch by the goalkeeper. Under a bit of pressure too.
That's his name, Ralph. Yeah, of course. That's how. So that's what we call it. Ralph. Yeah, you're.
And intercepted it. It is advantage Liverpool here.
That's right. He's sitting over here. Yeah. And
Salah.
Who's media.
Now with Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah. So much. And this is
Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them, Stuart.
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
You go on stage thinking what people want you to be is what you should be, but really you should just be
Richarlison.
That's the hardest thing.
It needs an accurate cross. And thumped away.
At some point you realize, like, oh, what I am.
The sound of the referee's whistle. This match is in the history books, and it goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponent.
You would see versions of Chappelle for some, you know what I mean? Like if you see a Bay Area comic, yeah, you'd see, you know what I mean, laughing at their, you know,
Hi, just a couple of questions for you.
Whole generation of comics were Mitch Hedberg, right? This generation that was Seinfeld, yeah. Okay. And then
we just get more. It's like here's my, and I just I'm shooting them just guys.
Thank you.
And the guy goes, this guy John, and he goes, yeah, I thought, you know, when I was younger, I thought about doing stand up. I'm too afraid. Yeah. So I go, oh, well, you're just gonna have to go up then. So he goes, really? I go, yeah. And so what I did was there was a local theater in Butte called the Cova Live Theater. It seats about 400 or 500 people, and that's pretty big. So I did 3 shows there. You did? Yeah, and I made these 2 actors go up. How did they do? We sold the places out, and then this guy John I was sitting there. He was about to go up, and he doesn't even know what he's gonna do, right? And I looked at him and I go, you have to start failing now, because after a couple of hundred fails, you're gonna feel so comfortable up there, right? Because it's the fear of bombing that why we act the way we do on stage, right? But once that fear is gone, you become yourself. And he just walked up there and did it, and I was in the back of this theater, just so proud. These 2 actors, they did very well for their first time. That's amazing. And we did it 3 times, and so you just have to keep going up, dude. And the more you go up, the more you're gonna find yourself natural, like your living room, right? That's where we want to get to.
yeah, the goal is just how you are off stage.
Yeah.
Exactly how you are on stage. And as scared as you get to go on stage now, I promise you, I was at least that scared or more. It was so hard. I was so shy and quiet. So hard for me to get on stage in the beginning. It was so hard. I'd be there, I'd sign up, my name would be coming up, and I was like, just walk over here right now. Yeah. Like, it'd be the easiest fucking thing for me to do.
I don't know that myself. Because, you know, in open mic, it's so dismal. It's like, what? It's so dismal and so depressing, and there's no way out. It's like a no exit. It's like the Sark play. There's no way out, right? You're here. And it's like, I don't know how to make it. I don't know anybody here in this room that's going to help me, right? And it's going to be a disaster. What pushes me to keep going? I mean, have you thought about that?
Yeah, I actually have. The fear I felt was the biggest fear I've ever felt in my life. The only thing that made me do it was that I needed to. I genuinely just felt like not doing it didn't feel like an option. Like I was truly good at nothing else in my life. Nothing else would excite me.
That's what it is.
And then it was like, this is all I have, and I love it too much. And I think I could somehow, someday, figure this out and be good at it.
Yeah.
So that's what it was.
Did you ever like consider a plan B?
No, I never had a plan B.
I always find that really interesting when I come across like Bobby, you, or just comics who've like really made it. Is they've never considered a plan B. It was like do or die.
I had zero. I had no plan B. I also, it was good. It was open mics were dismal.
Would you start in LA?
No, I started in Chicago.
Oh,
But
okay.
my scene was my open mic friends were like it was me, Kyle Kinane, T.J. Miller, Matt Bronger, Pete Holmes,
Wow.
Hannibal Burris. So we were all doing open mics together.
Wow. What a fucking class.
It was clear, just no audience, just we were performing for each other, and the only thing that mattered was being funny for them. Like I remember there was an open mic we used to do every Monday night, and everybody would go in Chicago. That was the night, you know. And there was one night I was there, and it was a big house. Like every now and then a new person's trying to stand up, and they're cool, and they bring all their hot friends.
Yeah,
Suddenly it's a packed room.
Wow.
So I'm like, well, instead of trying to do shit, I'm just gonna go up and do a set. So I went up and did for 5 minutes, and I fucking killed.
Yeah.
And I got off stage, and the first thing Kyle Kinane said to me was like, "I saw you do that shit last week."
Yeah.
And it's like, that's what matters.
That's what matters.
What matters is originality and finding your voice. The other weird thing about stand-up, I've thought about this. I can't think of another profession that the better you get at it, the easier the actual job becomes. So, like for instance, when you're starting out doing open mic, it's horrible. Nobody knows you, and you're bad at it. And then now you're really good at it, and you're playing to crowds that already love you.
Yeah.
It's not like in basketball, you start off, as you get better, your competition gets better. So it never gets easier. You just level up.
Yeah.
With comedy, the shows actually get easier.
Yeah, I do notice that, and I do miss the. Is that what you're asking me? The challenge of it?
Yeah.
Like, do I miss the challenge of it?
Do you? Do you feel?
I think I do.
You sometimes, when people know you,
Yeah.
they're gonna laugh at you no matter what, and you start seeing comics when they do more recent specials as they get bigger. The specials get a little less sharp,
Yeah. I think I'm in a rut right now, and I won't even talk about it. I'm in a little rut, and I'm at a point where I have to do something different. If not, I'm gonna quit.
What do you mean? Can I ask? You don't have to talk.
You just asked.
Okay. Well, what kind of rut do you mean?
I just, before when I was in the OR back in the day when the Comedy Store was dead. Yeah. Because there was like a 15-year period where when I started, no one was there. That I could pretty much do whatever I wanted to do. So I could just go, I'm just going to do this or that, right? And I find myself wanting to please the audience.
Yeah.
And so, and also the lineups I'm on now are all gigantic people.
It's all killers.
It's all killers. So it's like when you're like, especially like Tim Dillon sometimes will have a set where it's like unfollowable. And he's in a zone, and I sit back there and go, well, I can't, I have to survive.
I think you're too well fed.
Yeah, explain.
I think that when you were broke, hungry, scared, and had no other options to, live, you were very disciplined about your joke writing. And I think now you live a life that is like you're well fed.
Yeah.
And things come a little bit easier, and so that discipline, there's an atrophy there that happens.
Yeah, I'm atrophied.
Introducing the next generation of earplugs. Blue Quiet 2. Ultra comfy earplugs for a better night's sleep. Experience powerful noise reduction. Soft silicone that stays snug all night. Unlock more peace with Blue Quiet 2. Less FaceTime, more face-to-face time. Less expensive train tickets, more comfy coach rides from $4.49. Less takeaways, more getaways. Travel affordably to over 60 destinations.
Yeah.
Well, I agree with you. This is an issue I had because I didn't do stand up for like 10 years and I started up again.
And I want to say this.
Yeah.
And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. It's just been a pleasure having you on the comedy.
Oh my God.
Because it's number one, you know, you bring who you've grown into this franchise, right?
Male franchise.
Well, you're a star.
Oh man. It has been fun.
Well, you're a star. You're a star. You are, no? You don't think you're a star?
I'm a help. You're a star.
Yeah, yeah. You're a star.
Okay.
Okay. And so you're a star that normally never played the comedy store back in the
I
day.
never did.
And you came. Now I see you there all the time.
There last
And
night.
yeah, it's a pleasure to have you there.
Oh,
It's like
thank you.
a great comic, a star. It helps with numbers. It helps, you know what I mean? The perception of the comedy store changes with people like you because it's great, and we're all appreciative.
Well, I'm very happy whenever I run into you.
Yeah, and without that, you and I wouldn't have a relationship.
No, you're a very nice guy. You really are. He is, man. You really are. Jaime, is he a nice guy? Oh yeah. You are.
Yeah, yeah.
You said, you're like a hard-faced guy, and you are. I feel that anytime I run into you. I really mean that.
All right,
You're really.
let me ask you this then, okay? Why is it that? So when I was in this movie in Montana, right? You know the 3 shows I did, right?
Oh, he's gone down
I
in
saved
rain.
some money, and I got food trucks for the movie,
Yeah.
right? And then the rest of the money we gave it to the crew.
Great.
Only 2 people thanked me.
Well, okay.
Are you keeping score of that?
That's what I'm saying. Am I a good guy if I keep score in my mind?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Why am I keeping score in my mind? I'm a bad guy.
No.
Yeah.
What you think doesn't make you good or bad. What
Okay.
you do makes you good or bad.
All right, good.
We all have horrible.
Oh, okay, good.
Act on.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
It's you. There's no such thing as thought crime. So you
Okay.
can think that.
What?
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, but I don't. I shouldn't even say it out loud.
No, but no, that's vulnerable.
Yeah.
That
I'll
helps
just be
people.
vulnerable. Yeah.
People here being like, oh yeah, I think shit like
It's
that.
an ugly thought I had, and I'm just throwing it out there.
But honestly, Bobby, I'm the exact same way. Like that bitch, ungrateful bitch. Like, I think that all the time. Every day of my life, I call someone an
Everybody's
ungrateful
like
bitch.
Yeah. Okay, good.
You know what else you can do to be a super good guy? To get ripped like him, man.
Oh, we've talked about this. But come out over the years, Bobby has always, said, "Oh, I'm gonna go through a physical transformation," like every year, and he talks about it like just over and over again. But we've always used you as an example of like physical transformation. Do you think that he has it in him?
Yes, but you don't need to do it.
The stage is set and the tension is palpable. 90 minutes of what should be highly... Well, I must say, this stadium falls in the must-visit category for any football fan should the chance come his or her way. Anfield is the venue. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Liverpool, and they take on Coventry City.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
A change to the scoreline at the Etihad, I believe. Alex Scott?
It's a goal from Manchester City. It was an early cross into the box, and it was a great headed finish. They've scored the opener with only 4...
Sorry, Alex, could be a goal here. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. Well, we're sorry for interrupting you just then, Alex. Just to confirm, Manchester City did find the net in that match. They now lead by 1-0.
He
Eccles. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Pulls it back. Can he make it count? And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Eccles. Josh Eccles. Liam Kitching. Now, someone has scored in the Palace game. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
It's a goal for Palace. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 23 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Well, no danger now. Now, what can Liverpool do with this advantageous situation? But timely defending when it mattered. Van Ewijk. Well, as we approach the half-time interval, it's not lost on Liverpool that they've got an awful lot of work ahead of them. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they can certainly play better than this. They've been too slow in possession and not aggressive enough with their closing down. Those two things have to change in the second half if they're to turn this around.
Right. Liverpool with the ball once more. Oh, nice ball over the top. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Brilliantly blocked. Jamie Allen. Tatsuhiro Sakamoto. So that will be all for the first half, and Liverpool know full well they have work. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And the referee says play on, advantage Liverpool. Well, the advantage wasn't helping them, and so now they get the free kick. Spot on with that tackle. Well, there's no getting away from it. He has been the subject of transfer speculation. Stuart, interested to know your thoughts.
Derek, this could be a goal here.
Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
You were always very nice and welcoming, and whenever I saw you there, I was like, oh, I was like, I can't believe it. I hope we keep him. So it made me feel a lot better. Thank you. I'm doing a tour right now. Okay. And I think when this comes out, I'm in Phoenix. I'm at Stand Up Live. There are my dates, and then I'm doing.
I just played it maybe 5 months ago. Great club.
Really?
Time for a change then. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And the ball in the net at Selhurst Park. That news coming through. Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Crystal Palace. They've pulled one back with 60 minutes on the clock.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Potentially productive here for Liverpool on the flank. Ryan Gravenberch. Chance to finish. There it is. A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
More live football to come. A little note about a future game with us here on EA TV.
I like the look of that game, the atmosphere.
Real chance! And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, they have been getting 3 substitutes warmed up. And by the look of it, all 3 are coming on. Robertson. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on. So underway once again, and you just sense the momentum may well be with Liverpool now. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Well, let's send it over to Alex Scott, shall we? Because, Alex, there's been a change to the scoreline in the Villa game.
Yep, third goal for Aston Villa. They're back in this now with 77 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Liam Kitching. Lati Baudière. Jake Bidwell. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just 1 goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Liverpool had it all to do, but they dealt with the threat posed. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. He's going forward well.
Fuck's sake. I'm actually going to get my first loss. This is really annoying. Fuck off.
And there it is, a penalty given.